This video is sponsored by Sport Clips, where it's good to be a guy. Precision haircut, massaging shampoo, steam towel, neck and shoulder massage, all with your MVP experience. Enhance your sports experience and visit Sport Clips in Quarter G on RHL Boulevard in South Charleston between Kohl's and Office Max, or visit their new location across from the Grand Central Mall in Vienna between Panera Bread and Verizon. Don from Cabin Creek asked, what do you think of the Bills' new ownership, and do you think they will build a new stadium in the next 5 years?
I don't know if they'll build a new stadium. As far as the ownership goes, I think they're doing a lot of the right things. They're doing everything that they can think of right now to make the Buffalo Bills a better football team.
Steve from Morgantown asked, Tyrod Taylor wants to be the long-term guy. Does he have it in him?
Yes. When you look at the things that Tyrod Taylor does, he throws the ball better than everybody gives him credit for, and he also has got a tremendous ability to run the football. So when everything breaks down, he's got a chance to save the day.
Paul from Bell asked, what was Marv Levy like off the field?
A trip. He's a great guy. Marv's perhaps one of the smartest men I've ever met in my life. I mean, he's the kind of guy that can make a dumb guy feel smart and a smart guy feel dumb. He's that type of guy.
This is a question from us. You weren't named to the Pro Bowl until 1990. In 1986 season, you had 116 tackles, 3 sacks, etc. Did you feel snubbed, or did it not matter because your team was starting to become more competitive?
No, it pissed me off. It did. It irked me because at the beginning, when I first got there, everybody wanted to give me a lot of publicity and everything else, and me being from where I'm from, being from East Cleveland, I go, I can't take that. Because if I take that, then what are you going to want from me? I always thought somebody wanted something else from me if I did that. So I waited until I started playing better, and then at that time, I wanted the publicity when I deserved it, and I didn't want it before then, because that would be like getting something for nothing, and then I know nobody gets anything for nothing. So that wasn't a good feel for me. But after I started playing well, then I had to argue and fight to get any scrap of publicity. So they made it harder on me in the end.
Oh, okay. Being that Derek Jeter is your cousin, were you able to give him some advice on his craft?
No. Nah, none at all. There's none I can give him any advice on.
All right, and finally, since the game is changing, what are some things that could be done to combat the concussion epidemic? Go back to the way it was, take the kickoff out. I know we spoke yesterday about, when all this came about, you were going to see more injuries, lower leg injuries, and things like that.
I told you the other day, you're going to see more lower leg injuries and everything else. But I think the biggest problem is teaching of technique. If they teach people how to tackle, if they teach people how to use their hands and hit people within the first 5 yards, that'll make defense a lot better. But you're always going to be playing from behind, being on defense. You're not going to know the snap count. You're not going to know where they're going. You got to figure that out and try and come up with a way to stop it.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.